pleading his case on the side of the road.
I think it's bitten me. It was in the car with me.
A 27-year-old man known only as Jimmy is in a slippery situation, caught driving at 123 kilometres an hour on the Dawson Highway.
You can feel my heart, mate.
You found a snake in your car?
There was a brown, it's in the back of the tray, mate.
At first, the police officer is sceptical.
Ah, that one.
The deadly eastern brown laid out on the tray of the ute.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi, and today is Thursday, February the 4th, 2021, and it's currently 4:48 p.m. Today is our 5th day on the 40 days fast. Thank you, brothers. Thank you for everybody that sent your kind letters, your kind emails, all the words of encouragement. That's what we need to bring to the family, because this is a very energy draining journey, if that makes sense for you. It's a very difficult journey that when you're taking, you become very depressed. Okay, you become sad because spiritual attack come in many forms. So now, with that being said, brothers, we are going to jump again. This is in Australia. Thank you for the beloved brother over there, and that's sending us those things. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. All right, so this is the number 7. Wild beasts will be their grave, which means not only the animals going to attack the Gentiles, the unrepenting, unyielding heathens, okay, but they are going to, when they die, so many people are going to die, those animals going to eat their body like they did to us. Now we have this fellow over there in Australia. They might going to cut me off because the Australian the 7 News Australia, they really don't like, when you copy that stuff, so they might send me a copyright strike and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna have to remove this. If I do, okay, forgive me, but that's what they do. Now because of that, brothers, those things are not happening like ages ago, so they're happening like last year, less than a year ago, 2020, and then things like that. Okay, let's take the verse of the day. Psalm 16:11. Thou wilt shew me the path of life, and thy presence is fullness of joy, and thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. That is why you have to be glad when you worshiping and serving the Most High. Even though things are not doing too well with you, you made a covenant with him, you're going to fulfill the 40 days fast. Brothers and sisters, we have to keep moving. This is so exciting. I'm so excited, man, to be with the family and do this. All right, then. We know for a fact, Genesis 15, verse 13. We do this every video. If this is your first time seeing us, thank you. Welcome. You're part of prophecy. You might be a lost sheep of the house of Israel, or a freaking heathen. Okay, Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abram, because back then his name, before that, his name wasn't Abraham, it was Abram. And then after that, his name become Abraham, fathers of many nations. Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 100 years. So, and the loin of Abraham has 8 sons, okay, 8 Hebrews. And the Hebrews, one of them, his first son was Ishmael. So we got the Ishmaelite Hebrews. And then we got the Joktanite, we got the Midianite, Jethro, whom was the mentor of Moses, all right? And you got Isaac, which was a Hebrew, okay? Isaac Isaac begot Jacob. Is that what? Yeah, Isaac begot Jacob. Jacob begot the 12 sons, and that's where the 12 sons suffer the affliction for 400 years slavery here in America, the Caribbeans, and Africa, all over the world. They suffer 400 years of slavery. And now the Most High said after the 400 years of slavery, okay, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. He said, the nation that we serve, the nation that put us in slavery, he will deal with them And then how he's gonna deal with them with the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. First, sorrow for much need, fiery conflagration of the cities, destruction by pestilence among the cattle, famine of the world, destruction by earthquake and the sword, increase of hail and snow. Wild beasts will be their grave, which is the one that we're profiling today. Pestilence and hunger will change their destructions, execution by the sword and flight and distress, thunder, voices, and destroying earthquake. So thunder, voices, thunder in that case mean the weather. The weather going to be all crazy. And also you're going to hear voices, loud voices. Okay, a lot of thunders and making people scared and all that. You know, no cloud and then boom, huge thunders. All right. Okay, let us move in through this video and then we'll move to a lot of videos and articles and then see what the Most High is bringing to prophecy.
And I just started to brake, and the more I moved my legs, the more, because it's pretty big, it started to wrap around me, and then its head just started striking at the chair.
Jimmy told police he used a seatbelt and a work knife to fight off the snake. Believing he'd been bitten, he was on his way to hospital.
Yeah, that's right. He's got the snake in the tray. He's pretty panicky. He's conscious and breathing at the moment, but need QAS here immediately if we can.
Paramedics confirmed he was suffering shock but wasn't bitten.
Yeah, it was pretty bloody terrifying. I'm not going to lie.
No, I would be too.
I've never been so happy to see red and blue lights.
Jimmy wasn't fined. Isabel Mullen, 7 News.
Okay, so you got this fellow got bitten by a snake, and he wasn't fined. The police pulled him over because he was trying to rush to the hospital. And again, over there, brothers, in Australia is no stranger, you know, he's no stranger to things like that. Okay, he chose the most deadly weapon available to seeing hot Australian seat buckle. Wise choice. The snake didn't stand a chance. This contain absolutely everything of being Australia can be. Yeah, Australia is very hostile. If you know, if you wish, you know, because it's very hostile over there. You know, the animals. All right, let's move in.
Alright, we've just arrived here at home in Bligh. Now, you can see...
Wait, hang on. Because some of those guys, you know, you really don't want to copy their stuff because... Let me see. Okay. All right. I don't think we can play this dude. Nah, we can't play this guy. Okay, boy, they got a lot. You know, I never really watched those things, so they got a lot of snake that go into people's houses and stuff like that. Okay, let's do the articles, because the articles you can do all of them. The reason why I haven't done them because there's so many freaking commercial, man. It's just like all over. All right, 10-year-old Alice Springs girl stable in ICU after King Brown snake bites her thrice while in bed. Wow, she was asleep in bed, and a brown snake. It seems to me the King Brown are pretty much very popular over there. So, a 10-year-old Alice Spring girl is in stable condition at ICU. When did that thing come out? Okay, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. What is it, Jaden?
You got $5?
Jaden, I give you $20 the other day. What you did with it?
I used it with my friends and me.
What?
I used it with my friends and also me.
Ask your mom if she had any money right now. I don't have any cash on me. All right. Well, kids want to buy crap. All right. What was I lost my place here. All right. Posted 2 days ago. Okay. That mean right, they should have put a date in there. Even 2 days ago was like the 2nd. All right. A 10-year-old Alice Springs girl is in stable condition in ICU after she was beaten twice by a mulga snake in her bed last night. St. John ambulance was called to the Desert Spring home around 10 p.m. Monday. Okay, so it happened Monday. Today is Thursday. So yes, that is correct. The snake had taken refuge in the child's bed by the sound of it, St. John Regional Manager Paul Bellman said. And they've put their legs in at some stage. The snake's woken up and not taking too kindly to the interruption of its sleep. Local snake catcher Rex Nijdorf said the girl had likely touched the snake with one foot, causing the snake to bite her. And so she used her other foot to scratch it, the area where she was beaten, not knowing what had happened. And so the snake has then bit her on her bottom of the foot, he said. So, who is this? That's Rex. That's one of those snake catcher fellow. The snake was later caught and identified as a mulga snake. Let's see what a mulga snake is. Okay, copy this. Or king brown, and more than 1 meter in length. The species has highly toxic venom, and Mr. Bellman said they were infamous for being savage beaters or biters. They are quite an aggressive biter. Apparently, they are described as savage, Mr. Bellman said. Okay, so those are the snake. We're not going to read it. Those they did everything perfectly. Okay, okay. Humidity sent snake berserk. Mr. Bellman said the girl was resting in hospital after her ordeal. He said she would be kept in the hospital for some time, but the quick identification of the snake would help in her recovery. Mr. Nedford said the girl coped 2 pretty heavy full bites and would have required an antivenom. I've had black snake antivenom before, and it's not the nicest thing to have, he said. Okay, so, well, did he say antivenom or something like that? So, yeah, the Mosai sent those snakes over there, and then they are biting people. Now, let's see what black mulga or whatever that was. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, those are the black mulga. Interesting. They are quite long, though. All right, then. Oh. Interesting. Beautiful creature of the Most High. Horrible bites, though. Those things. Okay, they are pretty much in all over Australia. Okay, I would say this is like 80% of Australia. So, yeah. All right, then. So, a black mulga. Let's read some stuff about it and Wikipedia. King brown snake. The king brown snake, or Pseudocys australis, is a species of a highly venomous snake of the family Lapidae, native to northern, western, and central Australia. Despite its common name, it is a member of the genus Pseudocys, black snakes, and only distantly related to true brown snake. So this is not a true brown snake. Yeah, so they pretty much are native to Australia. Let me see, venom treatment. Okay, standard first aid treatment for any suspected bite from a venomous snake uses as pressure bandage to the bite site. The victim should move as little as possible and be conveyed to a hospital or clinic where they should be monitored at least 24 hours. The tetanus vaccine is given through the mainstay or treatment and the administration of the appropriate antivenom. Black snake antivenom is used to treat bites from this species. So I believe they got one venom that treat pretty much all these bites. All right, this is number 7 of the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Let's move to the next article. This came out 2 days ago. Wow, what's going on over there in Australia, man? Whoa. Cummings teen survives brown snake attack doing golf game thanks to bite kit. So these things happen so much over there. They even have a bite kit, just like you have a first aid kit. Okay, a bite kit. All right then. So Levi Chandler, okay, Okay, I see what the Holy Spirit is doing there. Levi Chandler visit his golfing male Isaiah. Oh, wow, Wilkes and hospital after he survived a brown snake bite. Levi and Isaiah. All right then. My favorite book of the Bible. Okay, it's the book of Isaiah. I say this all the time. Thank you for the Holy Spirit. Advice from the Most High. This is how the Most High communicate. This is his sense of humor. That's how the Most High senses like his little zing, like my daughter like to say, zaza. Oh, that kid is a handful. Boy, I'm so weak right now. And not in spirit but bodily, because I haven't eaten. The sun is going to go down in probably another hour. Let's see what time the sun goes down over there. Should be going down in an hour and a half or so to speak. What time does the sun go down in South Florida? Oh, really? What time does the sun go down?
Today, sunset is at 6:06 p.m.
All right, so 6:06, probably another hour and 3 minutes. So by the time I'm done with this video, so we should be good. All right, what do we have here? Advice. Was that what it is? Oh man, this thing. Let me make this a little bit bigger, brother. There you go. Okay, 125 is good. Advice from his mom. And the quick actions of his mate save a 16-year-old schoolboy beaten by a deadly brown snake at Cummings on South Australia area Peninsula during the school holidays. All right, this is me not eating. I'm thinking about food and doing this. It's all good. Isaiah Wilkes wants to raise awareness of snake bite. First aid after he was beaten 3 times by 1.5 meter brown snake while playing golf with his friend Levi Chandler. So, okay, wait. How this dude get end up beaten 3 times? I thought those things just beat you and run. That's an attack right there. Or they were messing there with that snake. I thought I stepped on, or that snake strike him very quickly 3 times. I thought I'd step on a stake with my other foot, and the end of the stake just poke into my leg, Isaiah said. But when I looked down, I saw a brown snake slither off, and I knew I'd been beaten. I must have stepped on it, I think, but I'm not really sure. The snake got me 3 times and one very quick motion. Wow. All right, that's what happened. Women's and Children's Hospital head of toxicology Julian White said brown snakes cause the majority of snake bites and death by snake bite in Australia, with an average of 2 to 3 deaths each year. Well, that's not bad. 2 to 3 deaths. All right, then each year. Professor White said the majority of the deaths were from cardiac arrest before reaching hospital. So the actions of Isaiah and his friend immediately after the bite helped him save his life. So those guys that were what the hell is this? What is this? Is this how they play golf over there in Australia? Okay then. Oh, all right. That's great. That's all right then. I asked Levi. Okay, he didn't ask me anything, but anyway, if he knew what to do if someone was beaten. Levi's mother had put a makeshift snakebite kit, including a bandage and instruction, in her son's golf buggy. So they know these things happening very often over there. So this is Sir Levi. Wait, no, this is Isaiah and Julie Wilkes. So yeah, all right. I vomited blood. Oh, good God, I don't want to eat with this. Okay, see that that thing happens so often over there. They even give you a guideline for treating snake bites. Do not wash the area of the bite or try to suck out the venom. It is extremely important to retain traces of venom for use with venom identification kits. I would have washed it. If I didn't know this, I would have washed it. Do not incise or cut the bite or apply a high tourniquet. Cutting or incision the bites won't help. High tourniquet are ineffective and can be fatal if released. Do bandage firmly, splint, and immobilize to stop the spread of venom. All the major medical associations recommend slowly the spread of venom by placing a folded pad over the bite area and then apply a firm bandage. It should not stop blood flow to limb or congest the vein. Only remove the bandage in a medical facility, as the release of pressure will cause a rapid flow of venom through the bloodstream. Do not allow the victim to walk or move their limbs. Use a splint or a sling to minimize all limb movement. Put the patient on a stretcher or bring transportation to the patient. Do seek medical help immediately, as the venom can cause severe damage to health and even death within a few hours. Okay, my kidneys start to hurt a lot, and that's the toxin getting into my blood. Oh, good God. Ooh. Yep, that's what happened. So things like that happened in Australia. This is number 7. This is interesting. 2 days ago. Okay, good then. This is another one. See, in Australia over there, things doesn't pop up in your face, man. You can do articles, on things doesn't pop up, because this is mygc.au. Things keep popping up. You can't even do these things. Okay, let's see. Snake bites women on foot in Gold Coast, Hinterland. Is it another brown snake? A woman has been taken to the hospital after bitten by a snake in Gold Coast, Hinterland. The woman, is in her 40s, was bitten on the foot by the serpent at a private property in Bonuchin. Yes, baby? Everything's good?
I didn't even know you was back home.
Yeah, I just came in and I was...
I'm gonna ask you, can you take me to McDonald's?
Okay, well, I'm doing the video right now, so once I'm done, I will get you some food. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you. There you go.
Love you too.
All right. Yeah, so, so, you're fasting, now you're gonna have to drive somebody to McDonald's. Anyway, a woman has been taken to the hospital. I already read that. All right. Now, paramedics were called to the scene around 10:30 a.m. on Thursday, where they treated the women for the bite. Oh, that's what it is. And then, okay, well, that's pretty short. So, those snakes, they are beaten women. When did that thing came out? Oh, February 4th. This is today. Holy mother. Like that dude they used to say, Madre de Dios. Anyway, some people would say, don't say that because, it's God and stuff. God or Dios is an attribute. That's not the name of the Father. Anyway, next article. What? Old snakes issue? Is that what that is? January 15th. Anyway, old snake issue is really a human issue. Okay. Hundreds of Queenslanders are bitten by snakes every year, but the problem is being caused by humans crossing their path more often. There were 872 snake bites in Queensland last year, and there have been already oh, what? Boy, I'm tired. And there have been already been, is that what that is? And there have already been 30 bites in the first 22 days of 2021. So, 30 bites in 22 days of 2021. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's like more than 1 bite a day, more than one and a half. Queensland's ambulance service statistics show that this summer, about 9 in 10 bites have happening in people's homes or yards. So again, over there it's summer for them because everything is the opposite. So that's why down there in a lot of Australian down there in Florida, when it's super hot for us, a lot of people, the rich, they go over there in Australia just chill, and in the cool weather and things like that. So on January 22nd, a 9-year-old boy was bitten by a suspected brown snake. near Treachery Beach and the NSW Meow Lakes National Park and flown by Westpac Rescue Helicopter to John. Oh boy. Anyway, brothers, you can read all those things. Those snakes bites are going everywhere, okay? And those Gentiles are being attacked by snakes and crocodile. Brother, I make a video. Can I find this video? I made a video, brothers. So many crocodile death over there in Australia. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Next stuff. I am a celeb 2021. Tony Piran beaten on the face by multiple snakes. Okay, is this? Are they all doing this for like for fun or what the hell is that? Oh, they got okay, let's let this go on. All right, let's see if we can. Oh boy, I don't want to play commercial in these things, man. Okay, all right. Oh, they got Aldi's over there in Australia. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Oh crap. Let me see if I can. I don't like doing articles, man. They are very difficult to do. Okay. We're probably gonna have to wait for. There we go, for another commercial. There we go, another commercial. And those things will take a long time to load and things like that. Let's let this. Oh wait, is that some type of TV thing? When those people go around and then they get beaten in the face and things like that. Is that what that is? This is disturbing. I don't know what. Is it some type of. Are they people fight? What the hell is this? Do people find pleasure watching this? The Gentiles are off the hook, man. What is this, man? I've never seen anything like this. The snake, they don't have any venom. I don't care, man. Like, what? Who's getting beaten? This is ridiculous. There are shows here. They do some type of celebrity nonsense. Man, the Gentiles, man, they have a weird way of getting entertained. They have a weird way, man, getting beaten by a snake. This is crazy, man. All right, let's move to the next article. How long we are into this thing? 29 minutes, man. Wow, I didn't want to make this that long, but this is really, really bad. All right, let's just go through this and finish this. Venomous snakes bites 3 years old Lucia Kana, prompting first aid lesson warning. All right, let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so. Okay. Oh. They already bite her. I didn't even see that. Okay. The snake bite that little kid. The 3-year-old Lucia was just beaten by Dugite snake? What the hell is a Dugite snake? She was rushed to the hospital and given anti-venoms. And she was rushed. Okay. Her nana's first aid may have saved her life. So, a Dugite snake.
Mum's looked up and seen it between her legs. Hasn't actually seen it bite her. Mum has done all the right things. Picked her up, kept her still. Started wrapping both legs. What we were told at the hospital was that Mum's actions immediately after had made a massive difference.
All right. Okay, so
What have you got there?
yeah, so we really don't want to go into this because I got kids, man. I can't imagine what would went through my head if a snake bite my daughter. Over here we have a bunch of pythons, but in our area, they are pretty far from. It's like they're on the all way. They like how they call this again? Far west. Let me look at the video when I was at work. I found a giant brown snake though. Yeah, I encounter those things mostly all the time at work. So you can see that snake. And then it went inside of it. So the snake, it went, run and then ran inside of this and then hide. So.
Alright, it's a snake. We got it.
I was picking up a pile right here and then the snake just You know, they usually you will find them and in a pile like this. That is why they told us, you know, not to touch those piles. This is a giant brown snake that I found. I will lift up a pile, and then there's a giant brown snake there, and it didn't want to move. So I was trying to scare it away with the grapple, and I'm trying to play with it so it could move, but it didn't want to move. It just wrap around. So and then and it didn't even strike. It didn't do anything. That was a black snake, a giant black snake, man. So and then come to find out, and she had eggs, so she didn't want to give up. And you find those things all the time, okay? At work, I was trying to scare it, but it stays there because it has eggs. You know, it never strike though. It never attacked me. So I'll just gently put this back on top of his where it was, because it was on top of they had like they put like a pile on top of it. So I just left the pile over there and put it over there and then leave it alone. You know, those guys out there, when they find those snakes, they kill them. You know, they just chop their head off. I got so many crap that I encounter at work, man. You won't believe the type of garbage that I encounter at work. When I used to work over there, let me see. So this is when I was working in plantation, and then the explosion happened right at work, right while I was at work. You know, that's when the Most High was showing me sign in the sky. He wanted me to do his job. I didn't want to. You know, he was showing me things and in the sky and stuff like that. You know, so two suns. We got one sun here, one over there. Those people are calling, hey, this is sun dogs. No, those were two suns. That's what they were. All right, and I left that life behind. I lost everything. So the Most High give me a new family now. I got a lot of crap in there, man. You know, went to the places. Yeah, if you are interested, you can go ahead and let me see. Oh yeah, I almost break somebody's mailbox. I was working, and then the mailbox are very expensive, man. So I was working, and then that thing touched the mailbox, almost break it. So working in the sun, you know, every single day, man. And the Most High sent for me. I didn't want to leave this job because I did love it, because I didn't have anybody messing with me. It was a good job picking up trash, man. I did love picking up garbage. You know, it was a good job. Yet that's the mailbox. I almost hit that. Yeah, those people almost saw me. Those things are expensive, man. I pay $800 for a mailbox once. You know, so yeah. Those snakes bites, brothers, they're pretty much everywhere and stuff like that. So fatal snake bites in Australia, facts, stats, and story. That's another article. Okay. Oops. Boy, let's see. 4 separate snakes bites and all overnight as experts warn more to come. All right, that's a python. So the pythons are and then a lot of them are over here in Florida. They are not venomous. So pythons will wrap around you and choke you to death. In Falcombe, man, Keith Jackson survived 2 brown snakes bites thanks rescuer quick action. You know, this is weird, but hey, man, it's Australia. You know, things happen over there. This is crazy. Australia is a crazy place. All right. Tassie farmer's fatal snake bite horror. So that guy, whatever this dude is he died. Okay. The farmer died. He got bitten by some snake. Despite being treated with anti-venom, Mr. Fish died 2 days later for multiple organ failure caused by the snake venom, a coroner concluded in report. Okay, when did this happen? Oh, he was an elderly man, 78 years old. Okay, November 28th, 2020. Okay, not too long ago. Okay,
Pleading his case on the side of the road.
We watch this. All right, those are pretty much the same thing. We watch. Yeah, usually I don't watch those things. I just do it the way it comes to me. So whatever pop up in my mind, and the most I let me say it. All right, and I don't edit my videos because whatever I say, that's what needs to be said. That's why when I make video, I curse at people. I call them out, you know, and I tell them bad word. I don't put them down, you know. Take it war, man. This is war. All right. Brothers and sisters, you witness this. The Most High is not playing. And then if you go into YouTube right now, and you will find a lot of things. I just uploaded a video. Here we go. One person shot in Miami Gardens gated. Okay, all right. So things already been happening. Is that an airplane? Oh, okay. Experimental airplane crash. You know, carry more country by air, wind, and stuff. You know, a lot of things are happening, brothers. Okay, a lot of things. Okay, so make sure that you keep it, you keep the fast going. About another hour, I'll be able to eat and things like that. And yeah, I saw this video. I wanted to make a profile video on it. It's just like our people, they taught our people, if you see many people are dying, cry over them. Okay, we are all one. The people that are coming over there and then they are dying, don't mind your own business. You know, give all your energy, cry for them, and then be all dramatic and upload videos so people can see that it affected us. But this is not true. What this sister saw was true, but they weren't our people. They sent them over there to die, but you know, our people, they have to cry and make scenes and stuff like that and all this nonsense. But that's what that is, okay? All right. Anyway, I believe that's it. We'll close with that. Nothing interesting. Well, there's a lot of interesting stuff happen, but you know, yeah, well, so far right now, nothing shocking, you know, happen. Neighbor of men who kill FBI agents. Sunrise says, there were red flags. All right, I really don't want to disturb the peace with that pedophile over there. Oh man. Well, you see, thank God, thank the Most High, he brought this to me. All right, there's a video. There's a video there, brothers. I have to show you this video. Oh man, this is good.
Now, elsewhere in Israel, in the northern city of Nahariya, citizens are all on the lookout for a very unusual new predator, jackals. The Galilee Medical Center now having admitted at least 9 people in just the past 48 hours arriving with bites from these feral canines. And it's not just happening while out jogging in the woods or anything. Recordings of several recent attacks showing jackals approaching and attacking unprovoked, sparking growing fears in the Nature and Parks Authority of an outbreak of rabies. Other experts, on the other hand, are blaming improper waste management, leading to a surplus of food and therefore a boon in the jackal population. But the Nahariya municipality claims that it is in full compliance with disposal guidelines. So whatever the reason, maybe keep a stick of beef jerky or something handy as a potential diversion for escape.
Yeah, so as you can see, brothers, the Hesh is being attacked over there. I put this, I don't know why I get rid of that. Hesh is being attacked over there by jackals. Okay, a lot of jackals. For those of you, jackals are like a dog, like animal. So show me a picture of jackal. Okay, they like dogs, but they are feral. Wait, they're actually selling jackals or photography of jackals? Okay, they like coyote, but a lot more. I'm sorry, guys. Their ear are a lot more sharp and elevated and more stand up. So they like coyote, okay? So jackals, and then they got a lot of attacks in jackals lately in Haitian. So they are doing this. The Most High, you know, he's doing that. So I wanted to close with this. This is beautiful. I was gonna put that first, but the Most High brought this. Beautiful. Be at peace, brothers and sisters. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. All right. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Oh, today, like less than 3 hours to sanctify the fast. All right. Shalom.